Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here at Filecoin, seeing what's going on. I got a lot of requests for this one. Obviously, we had a trade previously open, took monster profits on it, and of course it closed after reaching our trailing take profit target. So generally speaking, we walked away from that significantly in the green. The question I'm getting now a lot is, do we get back in? Or I think there's somebody still in at $10. Hopefully, didn't get liquidated. We're generally going to be looking at potential for further upside, or if it's just going to pull back again. Truth is, this coin does look pretty solid from the outside looking in from the big picture. We are still below the cloud, though. There's a lot of reasons to maybe just wait and be patient a little bit longer, but generally speaking, we're going to look at a few key factors here. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. If you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is the site, link down below. You can join my phenomenal and esteemed group of traders here. We all have a lot of fun today, and every day rather. Nice profits here too as well from recent trades. Well, we took a chain link trade there, short 35%, SCI short 60% in 5 days. And then we also had a Gala short that didn't hit its target. Well, it hit all targets, 3 out of the 5, but unfortunately we didn't get filled. Furthermore, to Solana, 117% for a long, ICP long, 52%. The list goes on. I've been taking massive profits, so it's really cool things. Thanks again so much to my community for just the wonderful feedback I'm receiving. It's super cool to be able to hear that's making a difference for you. You're welcome, and thank you too for just being amazing parts of my life. Daily time frame. We're above all moving averages. That's kind of standard. Okay, most coins are exuding similar behavior, but we did wick off of the 20-day SMA. That's a good sign. Being over the 20 on the daily, folks, tells us we're still in bullish, momentous uptrend. Okay, I know we had a massive correction yesterday, but that was somewhat of a black swan event, right? It's not very common. Bitcoin miners sell at the all-time high at 69,000, and they keep selling for like a 4 hour straight to down to 58,000. That was pretty unusual. Furthermore, too, we had interesting coincidence, but we had Meta went down for about 2 hours during that time frame as well. Facebook, I would have been okay with that being a permanent thing, but it's a conversation for another day. So let's talk about this here. Daily time frame, money flow index, still very high. RSI still doing well. Okay, we're over 50. That's the key takeaway here. Stochastic is swinging down, but a lot of stochastic RSIs are swinging down because of how red yesterday was. So I don't really believe that we're just going to keep continuing lower. But generally speaking, that is telling us that, hey, that we got to be prepared for that. Okay, being over the 20-day SMA to me leads me to believe we're in good shape, just fine, no problem at all. Stochastic RSI is still looking pretty solid too, MACD rather. So everything's looking okay on the daily. I wouldn't say it's phenomenal, but it's certainly not bearish. Okay. No other way around that. But now when you're looking for bearish qualities, you can usually identify those in the 4 hour and the hourly though. That's usually where you can see them. So here's the thing. We're underneath the 20-day SMA. That's generally kind of a way for us to be like, okay, we're not in the clear. We can't just go crazy with longs. We want to be respectful of that resistance. It's not a super strong resistance, more so a trend setter, but we're underneath this initial trend, okay? We're establishing lower highs still. So until we break that trend, I would say be very careful. Same thing here with the RSI. Right there at 50. I don't love buying at 50 on the RSI because even though it's a common pivot point, it's still not a definitive support for me. Either way, when you're at 50 on the RSI, it's generally like a middle ground where we're not in great position, but I do like that the money flow index is above it. That's typically a good sign. It implies that the price is not oversold or overbought, but there's more people coming into the market. And we have more strength with more volume. Really what it's telling us. That being said, we can see stochastic swinging upwards, which is good. 4 hour stochastic, I trust that a little bit more than the daily. And then MACD is still diverging here. This is a very lagging indicator, so I wouldn't be super concerned with it, but I'm also not like super thrilled with it either. Okay, again, we're above most moving averages. We're like 75% bullish on the 4 hour. Okay, is that a reason to take a long position willy-nilly? No. Bitcoin is still misbehaving. If we can close over 66,000 for Bitcoin today, I think we'll have a better chance, a solid chance, at further upside for most altcoins. Again, just depends on Bitcoin dominance, but it's currently plateauing right now. So that's usually generally a good sign right now. Okay, so just be careful going too hard with longs right now, but I do have a small handful of long considerations if we get some solid candlestick closures today with specific trading pairs. Having said all that, 4 hour time frame, again, mostly bullish, certainly not fantastic. Taking a look at the hourly, let's quickly note here, TD sequential. Most coins pivoted off of a 9 on TDS to the downside and have since recovered. It is maintaining itself at this 0.382 fib level at about $9.35. It would be important to close above that level. The reason why that's important is because that's going to put us above the cloud here naturally. So the price can go sideways and up just by a little bit, small margin, maybe just say 950 or higher. And we're going to be in a position where the price action is closing above the cloud, inversion lines above the baseline, and the lagging span, drum roll please, would be above the actual price action. Okay, it'd be free and clear. So that's ultimately what we're looking for. A lot of coins are kind of trending towards this. Excuse me. So you just got to be mindful that taking a trade right now, it's fairly risky. But again, low leverage, low position size, you limit your risk almost altogether. Okay. In fact, I would just recommend almost just keeping it with a spot bag instead of just going crazy with leverage, because right now you never truly know. Bitcoin, again, closure at 66K for Bitcoin. I think we have some confirmation to go along with a few coins that are obviously looking good. This coin, I would say it's fair to midland. It's not really an ultimately positive thing. I don't love where it's at, but it's not like terrible either. It's mostly good, but just not great. And I don't like to trade mostly good. There's a reason we had 100% success rate with our trades, folks. It's just because you got to be patient and consider good entries. That's really the bottom line. So I hope that you learned something here today. If you want to become a better trader, again, obviously cryptocash.tech is a site. We have a lot of new members coming over. Make sure you read through our signals guide so you understand the difference between my day trades that I share with you and my swing trades that I share with you. They're a lot different. You can't just jump into every single trade there. Swing trades have a higher success rate, but those are ones that I manage myself. My automated trades for my day trading bot are a little different. They perform differently. Okay, thanks again so much for watching. I hope you learned something again. Cryptocash.tech is a site. If you want to become a better trader, again, I would recommend using Bitunix too, link down below. They are phenomenal. No KYC or VPN required. We use them specifically for that reason, for our US and Canadian members, but more importantly, nice benefit rewards. Use my link to register. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you on my next one. Take care.